welcome back to AEW TEW 2020, and we are back this week. And of course, if you missed out on All Out and the preceding week to All Out, I say preceding, I mean succeeding week to All Out, please go and check out the playlist in the top corner or description down below, and give us a subscribe if you want to see more TEW AEW content. But for now, let's get going with AEW Dark. So right, the first things we are going to do on the show, please continue booking forward towards our breakup angles. Why I say breakup angles? I mean, the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mix two storylines together this week. Our two dark storylines. So we have the Jack Evans Angelico, and then we have the Kip Sabian, all against SCU. So we're going to do SCU versus all these guys. As long as the SC does work on Dark. I was slightly worried that Christopher Daniels wouldn't work on Dark for me. Should have been a bit disappointing. There you go, and this could be our main event for Dark tonight. We're still building forward to the point where Kip is going to introduce his new manager, and we're building towards this split between Angelico and Evans, which we maybe hit the go button on that tonight. Maybe. So, give Scorpio Sky the big win over Angelico. Angelico's going to be the one to take the loss. I think that's the best way to do it. Again, part of the miscommunication. Miscommunication by Angelico causes a loss. I feel bad giving Kip a loss, but I feel like this is probably the best way to get this story going. Get both those storylines, keeping them going, and then post-match, I think we'll have... Actually, is this already too much? Yeah. I need to make that match shorter. Make that match 12 minutes, and that should be fine for Kip. Yep. And then post-match attack. Let me see if I can find the right kind of attack. There's the issue here. There's so many different attacks. I don't want to save. I want the beatdown, but it doesn't necessarily make sense. Oh well. It doesn't entirely have to make sense. No, Angelico's not the attacker. Jack Evans is the attacker. Post-match, Angelico gets beaten down by Jack Evans. And this will be the turn point for Angelico. Angelico to turn with this angle. Cool. So that probably won't be our main event now, because otherwise that's going to kind of bomb. If that's our main event, that will kind of not do very well. But I'm happy with Evans being... Maybe Evans and Kip, maybe they'll be a tag team going forward. I don't know. I want Evans to kind of do well by himself, so we'll see on that one. Not entirely decided. Let's have a one-on-one match. Let's go and have a female match, a women's match. I shouldn't say a female match. It's a very odd way to put it. I want to keep pushing Thunder Rosa up, but I don't necessarily know if it's the best thing to be doing. Well, it's not a bad thing to be doing, but I want to keep on giving her some victories. Since the Rosemary debut, maybe. Let's have Rosemary versus Thunder Rosa. That should be a good match. And it shouldn't upset Thunder Rosa too much, because she only has neutral momentum though. I'd rather not push her down to having bad momentum. Let's have an overly sweating babyface, sadly. Look at the heels. Let me look at the heels. That probably makes more sense, doesn't it? Who has... your Tenille Dash was the only one with more momentum. And Abaddon. Sure, Abaddon. Rosemary versus Abaddon. Sorry, Abaddon. Feel bad for just kind of dropping you out there. See that these two should maybe be together in the future. They have very similar... Well, I say very similar. That's complete nonsense. Similar-ish gimmicks. So you have to wonder whether that is the maybe what they should be doing. Right, let's then add. It's already at 32 minutes on this. Let's have a tag team match. Let's continue to build up. Who am I looking for? I can't see them. Where are they? FTR. Completely blind. Completely blind. FTR, give them a victory over. I was going to say Janela and Kiss, but it needs to be a heel team. Oh, nope, I can always press the wrong thing there. Heel team. Let's give them a victory over Evil and Grayson. That could be our main event for tonight. Give Cash Wheeler the big victory. I'm happy with that being the main event. And we will have a promo. Or maybe we have a hype package. Gonna have a hype package for EC3 now that he has arrived here. And then we'll have one more match just to finish things off on Dark. One more one-on-one match, which will be just males, please. We're gonna have another men's match. Let's not give Cobb the victory. Let's not give Cobb another match here. Give Seidel a match. We just signed Seidel. See how he does, maybe. I think maybe that's our best option, is just give Seidel a match. Probably Eagles got more momentum, though. We'll give Eagles a match. Either Seidel or Let's give Seidel a warm-up match. See how we can do. He may not be too good, but let's see. Luther's going to be dreadful, so I can't really put him against Luther. That's going to go really badly. Put you against Avalon. See how you do against Avalon. Let's make it nice and only short, because I don't particularly want it to be too long. Matt Seidel to win, and that's going to be our opening match for Dark. And that is it for Dark. Let's see how it goes. 41 for Seidel and Avalon. Crowd doesn't want to see Avalon. No surprise, particularly. Seidel getting a 43, though. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. At least he's not. I was worried he was going to be what's the word? Declining. But luckily he is not declining, which is nice. See how the promo package. I don't know why I even bothered. That was just a waste of time. Rosemary and Abaddon 47, Rosemary 51. The crowd does not want to see Rosemary. Oh my goodness, the crowd doesn't want to see anyone. It's dreadful. Goodness, you get in someone with some decent popularity and the crowd is just like, nope. I don't want to see them. I have no interest in seeing them. Oh, some of the issues with this. It's just so frustrating. 53 for this, though. That's really nice. I'm happy with that. That's a very nice little performance here. Kit 45, Angelico 43, Evans 56. He's so good, man. He's so good. He was second best in this match. It's ridiculous. Scorpio with a 58, Kazarian 55, Daniels 49. I'm very happy with that. Let's see how the turn goes. It's not going to go well, but let's see. 21. Yeah, cool. Turn babyface. The turn didn't go down particularly well. 58 for the main event. Oh well. That's disappointing. That's disappointing, but it at least doesn't affect Evans particularly, and Evans is the one I care about in this feud. No offense to Angelico. I like Angelico as well, but I am much more interested in what's going on with Jack Evans right now. He seems to be doing a lot better for us. Right, so we are going to... I think I'm going to do the reveal of Kip's manager here on Dynamite. I think I might do it this week. Yeah. So Stu Bennett is going to be Kip's manager, which I know if you look at real life, perhaps not what you'd expect. Sorry, Penelope. I feel bad for Penelope. I don't mean to completely take her off of his manager. I wish you could have two managers. That'd make far much more sense, but I think Stu Bennett is so much better for him right now. But yeah, he can still be with Penelope. It's just a bit of a shame that Penelope has to take the fall for that. But hey ho. It's not like she's doing too much anyway. Oh, it's only men. That's why I can't see her. I was like, where's Penelope? But it's only men. That's why I can't find her. So I'm going to have a match where we introduce his new manager. And a match. See how it goes over. Because he should have good overness. So Kip's going to come out. And he's going to reveal Stu Bennett as his new manager. And then Sabian's going to go on and pin. He's actually going to win a match. I know I'm doing this on Dynamite instead of Dark, but hopefully it shouldn't go too badly. I won't make it very long. I should make it an 8-minute match. And like I said, just I want to give him something on actual Dynamite instead of it all being Dark stuff. Because you don't get anything really from doing Dark. Like in terms of baiting pop and stuff, it's very difficult for someone to gain popularity. And so I want the manager interference finished. Stu Bennett is going to cause the interference, which is going to allow Kip Sabian to beat Frankie Kazarian, and I'm really sorry that you're upset with that booking, Frankie. Don't be so grumpy is my response. Okay, fine. I'll change. If I change to Daniels, let's see if Daniels is still going to be upset. Instead of it being Kazarian, I imagine he's still going to be upset. I'd rather it be Kazarian though, because the match is going to be better. No offense to Daniels, but Daniels is declining. He's up there in age. No, so I'd rather annoy Kazarian. To be honest. He's already irritated, so I don't care. But I'll give him some cash afterwards. He'll be fine. He's extremely unhappy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, friend. I need to change the name. It still says Daniels. There you go. Right. Then we're going to have... So the beginning promo for the show. Going to do my old favourite. The modern TV. Let me just check who is involved in this Uncaged storyline. Yeah, so just the Elite and... So I don't really want to give... So obviously EC3 needs to do the promo for me for the boys. The Uncaged boys. Let me just have a look at who is the better promo. It's probably going to be Kenny. Yeah, I imagine it's Kenny. Yeah. It's going to be Kenny, but Kenny isn't going to be the match. We're not giving away this match right now. That would kind of be a bit silly, to be honest with you. Let's give it 8 minutes, and that'll be our opening. EC3 explaining why Uncaged have arrived and why they're here in AEW. We will be having Gallows and Anderson making their debut here tonight. Is he Luke? Yes, he is. It's their full names. Versus... I should really change to Doc, shouldn't I? I'm not putting them against any of these guys. And I'm not putting against the actual guys just yet. But they need to have their debut. Jurassic Express? Jurassic Express Pro Party. I think I will put... Or maybe I'll do this. That's a big one. Let's put them against Natural Nightmares. No, let's do Jurassic Express. Jurassic Express. That makes more sense. That makes more sense to me. And it's nice to give Jurassic Express some TV time, even though they're going to pick up a big loss here tonight. Luke Gallows picks up the victory. So the thing I haven't done, which I need to do quickly, is I need to go and make Ethan Carter third. I also want you to Make yourself active as a manager. A manager. There you go. Just so that then... I know it doesn't really make much of a difference, but just then he's an official manager. And I apologise, I just hit my mic, so I apologise that was a horrible, horrible sound. But where is Carl Anderson? So it's not like he's bad at like promos. It's just because EC3 is kind of our dude who's in charge of all this. He should be managing everyone. EC3, save. Luke Gallows. He's very happy. He's so happy right now, and he has warm momentum. He's such a happy boy. I'm so happy for you. You're so happy. EC3. And then Mike Bennett. EC3. How is Mike Bennett's promo actually? I should probably check. I would expect him to be not too bad. Yeah, he's actually pretty good at his promo, but he's no EC3, to be honest. EC3 has a very good promo in this. Not particularly. He's got good basics and stuff, but like his stuff up at the top isn't necessarily great. But oh well. Cool. So let's go and move that up the card. Nope, I'm happy with that. Let's move that up. Then we're going to have... Let me just have a check at what we did last week on Dynamite. See how things could easily be moved forwards. So Jeff Cobb make his debut. Kenny beat Zack Sabre Jr., which was just we wanted to have a very good match on the show. The Birds of Prey to Save Jeff and Wardlow. Oh yeah, because that's kind of... That was building off what happened before. Allen defeated Sean Spears, and he was beaten down by Starks and Cage, which was absolutely rubbish. So maybe we do the let's do Allen versus Starks tonight. Not Allen, Darby. Darby Allin versus Ricky Starks. 1-on-1 tonight, or just make it 11 minutes, just because I don't know how long Ricky Starks can technically be on TV for without the world getting annoyed. Probably not too long, because he has very bad pop. Let me just check, see if that was too much. Luchasaurus is being slightly overused. So it wasn't even Ricky Starks wasn't the issue. Luchasaurus was the issue. So I need to make this match a little bit shorter. Hopefully that should be fine now. Let's go and move Darby and Ricky Starks further up the card. We'll have a promo beforehand. A rant against opponent, which is going to be Darby. He's going to have to do against Cage, because the overness of Starks is too little. I can't really do that. Let me have a look how his Starks obviously in real life his promo is great. Oh, his promo is potentially great. Okay, so I'm gonna whack this earlier in the night after the Kip Sabian match, which probably won't be where it goes in the end. I'm also gonna give yeah, I'm gonna give him one of these, because then he'll probably get boosted by Darby's pop anyway. And Starks apparently should have a really good... Hopefully, should have a very good promo. Touch wood. We'll see. We'll see. But Darby gets the big win, and then we will do a standard... not after a promo, please. Just let me see. Save. I don't want to see. I don't want it to be an interview. There you go. This is the one I want. So we're going to have the debut of Dragon Lee's going to make his debut here tonight to go and save Darby Allin from an attack from Brian Cage and Ricky Starks. We'll see how that goes. I don't know how well it will do, but we'll see. Move that up top. Then we're going to have the Lucha Bros be in action tonight. We're going to have not Penelope Ford, Pentagon and Rey Fenix are going to pick up a victory. They're going to beat... I think they put them in, they were best friends. Yeah, I'm happy to win the best friends. Give them a victory over the best friends tonight. Make it 15 minutes. Give the big victory over to Phoenix. I'm happy with that. Continue to build up the tag team champions. Let's chuck that up top here. Then let's have a challenge. Let me see. So the idea was I just want to build up to no, you're trash. Go on, needs to be Pac. Pac is gonna challenge Will Ospreay to a match in the main event tonight. It's a little backstage promo. We're gonna have I want to put Mike Bennett in action just so I can see how he is. I know it's kind of a lot of our new guys here tonight, but I would like to just see how they're doing, and then I know because hopefully they're all going to be as good as I would like them to be, and that would be amazing. But we'll see. I'm slightly concerned. Slightly concerned. We won't have EC3 in action tonight, though. We'll save that for next week. Who's Cody feuding with? I've forgotten that one entirely. I don't think we decided his feud yet. Oh no, he's feuding with MJF, isn't he? Yeah, he's feuding with MJF. Cool, and he's signed for that later on. Mike Bennett is going to go up against oh, I don't know who Scarpets, actually. Should I put him against Shima? Put him against Shima, see how he does. It's not going to be a great match. I'm going to make this short. Because I don't really want that to be much to it, particularly. Just go and whack that up into the top here. Then what I want to do is I want to do Cobb and Moxley. That's what I would like to do. Give Moxley the big win, and this will be our wild brawl for the night because they're both very good brawlers. No defense on the line here. Oh, I've already run out of time. That ain't good. I'm gonna book the Will Ospreay Pac match anyway. Because the thing is, that probably could be our main event, but I don't necessarily want it to be our main event. Let me put this up here. Because the thing is, technically, I wanted to give this time. Because this should technically be our Steal the Show match. And I wanted to give Ospreay, I wanted to kind of give Ospreay the win. I'm not entirely sure on this one. I think I am going to give Ospreay the win. Steal the Show. Flash pinfall finish. Hopefully Pac will be okay with that. He should be okay with it. Yeah, he is. He's fine with it. Obviously, no, got far too much on the card, which is a slight issue. I need to cut literally 10 minutes. Ooh, okay. This is the issue now. This is a bit of an issue. I don't even think it's going to be too good a show, to be honest. This isn't great. It's a pretty weak show. I'd take some more. So I'd take it down to 8 minutes. That should be fine. Take Gallows and Anderson down as well, down to 10. Colin Knox is going to have to go down to 12. Just a shame. I don't really want that. Pac and Will Ospreay is going to have to go down. So down by 4 minutes, and then that's literally where we need to be, which isn't really great. I haven't got any storytelling matches. Is this the order I want things? Not particularly. I need to. Maybe I put Mox and Cobb and Mox in the open. Because the other thing is, I also wanted. This isn't a great show. It's fine. We're allowed to have off weeks. This will be our storytelling match. We'll see how it does. I don't expect much from this show, to be honest. I do not expect much. But we haven't got any women on the show either. Fine, I'm adding some pre-show stuff for the women, which I feel bad about. Oh, that's really bad. I haven't got any women on the show. Oh, I put Kip Sabian on instead of the women. I feel so bad. Pre-show match. I'm sorry that this is pre-show. Gonna give Tessa a big win over. Let's chuck her in there. Let's chuck her in there Evilise. I want to see how Evilise can do with Tessa. Give them 12 minutes on the pre-show. I apologise if that's on the pre-show, but hey ho. Let's start the show. I will do better in future. 55. Yep, kind of what I expected. Tessa defeating Evilise. 62-36 is good for both of them. I'm happy with that for both of those guys. They both did well. See how the promo is. 79 for the promo. I probably would have liked it to be better, honestly. Honestly, I would have liked it to be better. So EC3 comes out saying that they have arrived, they've claimed their freedom, they are uncaged. And now they're uncaged. They're like wild dogs and they're going to tear their way through the AEW roster until they hold all of the gold around their waists. Kenny Omega comes out with a bit of an issue with that, saying, "Yo, it's nice to have you here, buddy. I know we signed you to a contract, but we didn't really expect you to come in here and, you know, be a dick to everyone." And then EC3 just stares at him and punches him in the face. And they get into a big brawl, setting things up between a potential match between these two at some point in the future. Just not tonight. But 79, not entirely great. Let me have a look at the dirt sheet for this. So the only penalisation was the work of Excalibur on commentary. Yeah, we're going to also be having a little change around the commentary desk. I'm probably going to put Stu on commentary as well, because he's very good. Right, let's move forward. See how Moxley and Cobb does. It should be really good, hopefully. 81. Nice, I'm happy with that. Moxley got a 93. Cobb with a 68. That's really good, and they have great chemistry. That's very nice to see. It's the same about the psychology thing, but that's awesome. That's a really good match for those two. I'm very happy with that. I'll have to remember that. Maybe we'll do an actual title feud between these two in the future. Yeah, not great. 47. Stu Bennett comes out. I kind of thought Stu might bring up the actual rating of this a bit more, but unfortunately he didn't. 47. Yeah, it's fine. At least Stu has a good gimmick. I really should have done this on Dark. I just wanted to do on Dynamite, try and give Kip some heat. And let's see how he does in the match. 58. Sabian 47. Frankie 56. Sabian seemed off his game. How rude. How rude there. You're not supposed to be off your game in a match where I've completely decided to give you the push over the guy who's getting really annoyed that I've given you the push. And you're off your game. I would expect Frankie to be off his game. At least Frankie's penalised for declining physical ability. But still, it sucks I've kind of... Oh well. It's 58 though, it's still a good match. I'm not going to complain too much. I would have liked better, but it's fine. Next segment. 67 for Darby's promo. That's not really good. That's not that great for Darby. Darby usually does better than that. Darby usually does better than that. It's a bit of a shame. 67. Just kind of promo being like, yo, what are you talking about? Don't go and attack. Why'd you go and attack me? Look, backstage last week. I thought this was done. I thought this was all over. But it's not all over just yet. Gallows and Anderson vs Jurassic Express. Wow, that's disappointing. That's really disappointing. Yeah. Let me have a look at the dirt sheet. What's going on here? Because that was not good. Cool, and it's changed Carl's gimmick. I forgot to do that. So they're not... That's just really disappointing. I expected so much better. And also the crowd not being thrilled to see Gallows. That's just dreadful. That's really disappointing. Oh, I might have to change my plans slightly. I thought they'd do better than that. We saw score 57. It's good for Ricky. Lost safe for the angle, but he did a good job, which is nice. 80 for the match, though, which is great. At least that's going to pull things up a bit. And they have great chemistry as well. It's really good. Hopefully they give some Ricky Starks a bit of boost. I hope it does, at least. I'll check after the match, see if he's got anything from this. So that'd be great if he has, because he really needs it. I need to get Ricky Starks up there. He's kind of my project right now to get him higher up. Hey, Darby debuted a new spot. Thank you, Darby. Great. This is a really bad show. Dragon Lee comes in trying to save Alan from a beating from Starks and Cage after the match. Yep. Apparently nothing interesting happened, so yay. Oh, disappointing. Another good match. So this show has kind of been like pretty good matches at points. It's been such highs or such lows, this one. 79 for this match. Really happy with that. Trent getting 64, Chuck 57. Really good. Ray Phoenix 83. He's just the boss right now. But that's really good. Let me have a look at what any negatives were for this one. Just inconsistency, that's it. That's fine. I'm happy with that. It's a very good match. And it's continued to push for the tag storyline, which is also great. 80 for the promo with Pac. Please be a good match. I beg you to be a good match in the main event. And please don't ruin Pac, because I let him lose. Mike Bennett getting a 54, Sheen with a 55. I love the fact that Sheen outperformed him. That's hilarious. Just inconsistency. Pretty much onto their pops. 61's pretty good for those two. So at least Mike Bennett did alright. That's nice to know. Better than Gallows and Anderson did. Oh my goodness. Then 82 for the main event. Cool. I'm happy with that. And Will Ospreay got the fast roll up over Pac. 83 and 82. Really good match. Really good match on our main event here tonight. Anything on the any issues? Just for Excalibur. So we need to deal with Excalibur. Excalibur's kind of causing us issues in quite a lot of these matches. But let's finish the show. See what we get. 81. We did not deserve an 81. I can tell you that much. We really didn't deserve an 81. That show was disappointing. Obviously, it's disappointing. There's still some really good stuff in there. But overall, not great. At least EC3 and Omega did well together. Moxley and Cobb did great. Allen and Starks did great in their actual match. The promos weren't amazing. Yeah, like the guys we wanted. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed, but it's fine. 81. We'll deal with it. Let's go forward. I'm not disappointed with 81, obviously. I'm just disappointed with the show in general. Right, and we are back. Let's have a look around, see how we did. So we ended up getting... Excuse me, please click. There you go. We ended up getting 542,000 viewers, which isn't too bad. It's about what we've been getting recently. Hopefully, we're going to do better than NXT this week. Let's have a look at how NXT did. Fingers crossed. Yes, we have beaten NXT this week. Thank goodness. We've got back on top. After losing like 2 or 3 weeks in a row, we have got back and we have beaten NXT this week. Happy days. Happy, happy days. And they had a dreadful show. They had a really bad show. Is what it looks like here. Oh my goodness. They only had 180, which of course was Shawn Michaels. So it's always either Shawn Michaels or Triple H. Yeah, that's a bad show. That's a shame. Maverick and Imperium defeated Damian Priest and Everrise in the main event. Chelsea Green defeated Mia Yim in a ladder match in the semi-main. Devlin and Loomis. Ugh. Santos Escobar, still your NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Yeah, not a great show for NXT at all. Not a great show at all. But thankfully, we did pick up a big win. Darby Allin making sure to get his big spot in. There's a new tag team in NXT. Thatcher and Tavari, apparently. Team Edge. Well, I don't think there's any Edge in that team particularly. Let's check our news. Nothing particularly interesting there. Well, that is going to be all for this week's episode of AEW TEW 2020, and we'll be back next week with some more AEW TEW 2020. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe, and we will see you next time.